right? Like the easy reasoning for like half of the games
I'm
being
Tabby.
cozy,
I'm the UX director
like
for Mighty
farming
L,
sim
and our new
games,
expressive dance battle
is like
adventure
that
game,
is the reason
Dance.
also.
I'm
But
joined today by our 2 dance specialists, Rihanna and Melissa, who are helping us make dancing in the game feel great. There are actually 3 distinct styles of dance in the game.
I've seen this
jazz,
one as well before
contemporary,
too.
and street, each with their own set of moves and modifiers to allow lots of creative expression to players.
This is like a
what's really interesting about
rebel
the
against the government kind of game, right?
Is there are so many ways to express dance and so many ways to define it. There are new styles emerging every single day, but this is what we thought was the most comprehensive for making it digestible for a player and giving everybody a language that they can start to use to express themselves.
One of my favorite dance moves in the game is the one-handed cartwheel. So this is a contemporary traveling balance move, and I love how fast and agile it feels to accomplish. Even outside of the arena, I love using it to move around for tomorrow.
One of my favorite moves is the pirouette. I feel like this really embodies how I actually feel when I'm performing a pirouette myself. I also feel like it's a really fantastic connecting move and works with a variety of different combinations.
I gotta go with the cross snap because it's such a great home base, you know, like it's maybe not necessarily a placeholder, but it's the type of move that you can do when you don't know what else to do and still feel like you're actually in the pocket and in the groove. And I love that it gives me the same feeling of when Will Smith in Hitch is kind of instructing you like, hey, this is just where you live. This is your home base.
These are only some of the ways that we're making dancing feel good in All Systems Dance. So don't forget to wishlist the game on Steam and subscribe to our newsletter and playtest at allsystemsdance.com. We can't wait to show you more of our moves.
Yeah, see, at least this one explains, right?
So the challenge is
There's a
how do you
revolution
marry
going on.
guns with girly pop. Yeah, so basically my favorite gun is probably the bubble gun so far. I've always found stick and detonate weapons to be some of the most satisfying. And
Ikelas, don't stop girly pop.
How do we take the gameplay function of something like a Claymore mine or a C4 and integrate it into a gun, then marry that with the cute and fun theme? So we ended up coming up with bubbles. So you could, just like mines, you can create them and detonate them remotely. You hold down your alt fire, shoot out all these like pink bubbles that stick to enemies and walls, and then you use your primary fire to pop them. And the other thing that I love is like a gravity gun where you can pick objects up and then throw them at enemies. And so I was kind of working on fairies and in the game at the time, and I was kind of in that headspace and I went, oh my god, magic wand. You can pick stuff up and throw it with magic. Channels through a wand. And that's kind of the story of the gravity gun magic wand. Yeah, so you can wishlist and solstice and Don't Stop Girly Pop.
Okay. Maybe it's like a theme of this show in particular that it's supposed to explain mechanics rather than showcase like what the game's about. Fight for your crush. Bashful adoration. Okay, seems fun.
I hope you enjoyed that incredible lineup of games, and a huge thank you to all of our sponsors, Lumina Leadership
It's like
and
a
Natty Talent,
free-for-all
our PR
MOBA.
partners Neon Orochi and Vicarious PR, and our
This is
broadcast
the
partners,
vibe I'm
IGN
getting.
and GameSpot. And of course, a special thanks to Jeff
GameSpot
Keighley
is
and
still
Emily Bouchot from the
exists.
Game Awards for their ongoing support. Don't forget to wishlist these amazing games and check out their demos on our Steam event. We're so grateful for your support in this initiative, and we can't wait to see how these games inspire you. Mark your calendars for the Game Awards on December 12th and the Indie Game Awards on December 19th. Until then, it's been my absolute pleasure to host you. I'm Jahar Jade. You can find me at Jahar Jade on all platforms except Jahar Jade Games on YouTube. Take care, have fun, and we'll see you in 2025.
Okay. Great. Is there going to be anything here? Just credits. Okay. Just credits. Yeah, I don't know what it was about this showcase, but I feel like a lot of them were more explaining the mechanics rather than trying to figure out like what the game's about. And I didn't know most of those, so I would have rather liked a more traditional trailer, but yeah, not sure what happened there. Anyway, here we go. Day of the Devs. Ooh, this is a long one. Probably not, actually. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my audio real quick. Fix my audio on this. Oh, are they gonna have like a 5-minute pre-show conversation?
Hello everyone, I'm Daniel, also known as C418. You may know me from the Minecraft soundtrack, but today I am here to celebrate Day of the Devs and Wonderstop, which is the game I've been working on for quite a few years now alongside the rest of the Ivy Road team. It's a game about making tea, change, and finding yourself. In just a second, I'll be showing you what the game does if you just leave it alone and just let the music take over. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too, and I hope you check out Wonderstop when it comes out in March 2025. Thank you.
Okay, so this is a soundtrack. I'm gonna skip ahead because I'm here for the trailers. I'm here for the trailers.
All right, I hope you liked this little taste of the music in Wonderstop. It's a completely procedural system that basically just follows your lead and plays along with you. Remember to check out our game when it comes out in March on Steam and PlayStation 5. And thank you for the team for letting us be part of these festivities. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Day of the Devs Digital Game Showcase. The Day of the Devs Curation Committee has scoured all the games that existed ever, and we picked the very best ones for you to check out right here. Without further ado, please enjoy the Day of the Devs Digital Games Showcase. Engage. Oh,
Far Away from Steph Tyrion at Little Eyes and Annapurna is a single-player, one-button, procedurally generated game where players weave constellations across a starry sky, trying to explore the far reaches of space and compete for high scores. It's been in dev for over a decade, completely remade with a beautiful new art style, and I can't wait for you to see it.
What? Whoa, okay, it's like the pegs game. Okay, I'm in.
Hey, I'm Steph, the creator of Far Away, a game about a shooting star. I was inspired to create a game similar to Tetris in terms of structure, that is always random, replayable, very minimal, and yet has a lot of depth. But it doesn't play anything like Tetris. It's a one-button game. You press the button to gravitate around the closest star, figuring out how to swing your way through space from one direction to another. This shooting star wants to stay alive by drawing constellations, connecting stars together, and extracting life energy from the stars. You're given a number of random stars and get to improvise how you connect them. There are tricks. If you connect to one star and go connect to other stars and come back to that one star, you create a loop. And you can do that multiple times, and every time you're increasing a multiplier. As you learn the game, you figure out how to be more efficient in like reaching higher scores more quickly.
What's to stop someone from just going around the same 2 stars?
And there's 2 other modes in the game, puzzle modes. The first puzzle mode, you're given specific shapes and you have to figure out how to make those shapes.
Oh
using
yeah,
the
that's
mechanics.
That's what I'm here for.
And in the second mode, you're given a specific formation, and you're trying to figure out which constellation can give the higher score with that same formation. Far Away is an immersive, cosmic, musical, infinitely replayable experience. I can't wait to see what kind of constellations people make with it once it's released.
It's tricky to introduce a world premiere because you don't really want to spoil the surprise. It's better to vaguely allude to the genre or the visuals without actually saying the title out loud. Like if I told you our next game was called and it was the much anticipated sequel to I'd have spoiled everything, but I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me.
I wish I could still read lips. It's just not a skill that I've practiced for like
Hi,
20
I'm
years.
Rich.
I'm Tia.
And we're from Clever Endeavor Games, an indie studio from Montreal, Canada.
A long time ago, we made a silly party game called Ultimate Chicken Horse. Since then, the game and the community has
I heard
evolved,
about this.
and we're super excited to share what's next for us.
We've been working on a brand new party game for the last year and a half, a sort of spiritual successor to
Heard about
Ultimate Chicken
this.
Horse that will test your skills
Yes.
and your relationships. Let's check it out.
Yes. The sequel to Ultimate Chicken Horse. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so I was wondering why this is considered a sequel and not just put into the original game. There's a whole slew of new different movement mechanics. You have like items, Okay. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon.
Our next title is dripping
Hell
with
yeah.
Cursed Charm. Have you ever heard of a stealth action deck builder? Well, after Sleight of Hand, you will have.
Hi, I'm Joshua Boggs, founder and game
We've
director
seen a trailer
of
for this,
Unravel.
haven't we?
Today, I'm rather thrilled to share some secrets with you about our upcoming game, Sleight of Hand.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Not everyone's ex-employer set them up to take a fall. Just so happens they framed the wrong witch.
Sleight of Hand is a third-person stealth game that blends tactical espionage action with strategic card play. You step into the shoes of Lady Luck, an occult detective pulled out of retirement to do one last job: infiltrate Steeple City and bring down the powerful coven she once called family. What makes Sleight of Hand so unique from other stealth games is how it combines level design and tension of the stealth genre with the strategy that comes with the mechanics of card games.
The assassin's hand. This is gonna sting, boys.
It's a bit like if you took Metal Gear Solid and replaced the guns and tools with cards. Let's talk about how the game plays with an example setup. Here, I'm approaching a heavily guarded checkpoint, and I draw a hand of cards. Looking at these cards and the situation in front of me, I can begin to formulate a plan of attack. The ashes in Lady Luck's cigarette grant me a couple of special abilities around smoke. One of them is Mist Step, which allows me to teleport to mist or smoke in the environment. Since the coin's out of my reach and I want to use it to lure an enemy into my honey trap, I'm going to throw my smoke bomb card close to it, and then use Mist Step to reach the coin. Now that I'm here and I have this new vantage point, I'm going to play my honey trap card, and then link the fate of these two guards together by using double down. This will mean if I stun one of the guards with honey trap, the other will also be stunned. Combining this with the coin I picked up should give me a window to slip past these guards unnoticed. Alright, that worked. Now with both guards stunned, I'm going to quickly play Evaporate to get past the spotlight. Evaporate consumes the smoke cloud on use, so I'm going to use that with the same one that I created from my smoke bomb card earlier. This will allow me to proceed through this part of Steeple City undetected.
Okay.
Steeple City itself isn't just
I'm liking the
it's a living,
mechanics,
breathing character.
but it looks
This
like it
rain-slick
plays
city is tightly
slow.
interconnected and full of hidden locations, secret rituals, and altars that reward exploration. I've hidden a lot of secrets in here as well as the rest of the team. You can access speakeasies with a password you discovered inside a matchbook, or reach new areas through the new cards and abilities you have acquired from bringing down your old coven. For Lady Luck, this isn't about being a hero. It's about getting through this job so she can get back to the bottle and then drown her inner demon. Sleight of Hand is all about strategy, stealth, and choices. It's a love letter to my favorite titles: Metal Gear Solid, Dishonored, Max Payne 2, but with a fresh and unique twist. We'll be launching this amazing
It's definitely
game
a
on PC and
Dishonored
consoles,
vibe from the
so
art
I'd like
style
to
and
cordially
direction.
invite you to partake in our journey and wishlist Sleight of Hand on Steam today.
Done.
This next title is a 3D platformer with a big open world to explore. It's an anime-adjacent, genre mishmashing spectacular. This is every bit Wind Waker as it is Sonic Adventure, and yet not really like either of those things at all. This is our first look at Demon Tides.
Hey everyone, my name is Fabian Rasthofer and I'm the founder of Fabras, the indie studio behind games like Slimesan and Demon Turf. For the past 3 years, my amazing team and I, which you can see here, have been working on our next big game in secret. It's a vast, open-world, expressive 3D platformer you might have seen us tease before under the name Project Tides. It's our most ambitious game to date, and I'm incredibly proud of what the team has accomplished so far. And today is the day we can finally reveal it. So without further ado, check out our new game. everything in Demon Tides is designed around the philosophy of expression. And that includes expressing yourself through the gameplay. Teams' base moveset is all about combinatorial depth. No matter the situation you're in, you've got a plethora of chainable moves to pull off. This multiplies exponentially with all the talismans you can discover while exploring Demon Tide's open world. You can equip up to 5 at a time, and they modify or add entirely new abilities to your moveset. All of this means you can cross the same gap in countless different and creative ways. You can also express yourself with a ton of special outfits, mix and match the head or body slots, as well as hair dyes to truly customize your look. And what good are outfits if other players can't see it? Display your drip proudly in the leaderboards, where other players can directly challenge your ghost recordings. The concept of expression also extends to another multiplayer feature. Pick any wall you want and start tagging it with your own graffiti design that other players will see in their own world. We can't wait to show you more of Demon Tides in the coming months. There's still so much to talk about, from the open world design, to the platforming challenges, its cinematic story, and so much more. In the meantime, you can wishlist Demon Tides on Steam to keep out for more upcoming news.
Everyone's had strange daydreams about what it would be like to live in a certain point of history. And sometimes those daydreams go a little wild. Kingmakers, brought to you by the folks at Redemption Road, feels like one of those wild daydreams.
Hey, I'm Paul, and this is Ian and Daniel.
We're the leads of Road Redemption Games, and the creator of Kingmakers.
Okay. Another...
In Kingmakers, you play as part of a team of people who go back in time to medieval England with modern weapons and equipment with the goal of uniting all of England to change the course of history and save the world.
That's ridiculous.
Kingmakers is nothing like anything you've ever played before, giving you an unprecedented level of interactivity and scope. Thousands of soldiers will be having multiple skirmishes all over the map. If you can see a 4-story building off in the distance, you can have a battle in it with the same kind of AI pathfinding you'd expect from a first-person shooter, except on a massive scale.
But it isn't just a third-person action game. It's also a detailed city simulator where you build cities and castles as you raise and control your armies to conquer the English countryside.
This is hilarious, actually. I was out, and then they brought me in.
With a rocket launcher inside the building, you can blow a chunk off the wall. Everything in Kingmakers is destructible. If you can see it, you can blow it up, or drive the car through.
Car, right, car.
Kingmakers uses cutting-edge technology to field armies of over 10,000 soldiers, all running on their own next-gen multi-threaded AI, which controls their decision-making, pathfinding, and loyalty, while maintaining the high fidelity you would expect in a third-person action game.
You can't conquer all of England all by yourself, just having modern weaponry though. You need to raise your own massive medieval army to siege castles and take territory.
You can seamlessly switch between combat and issuing orders at any time. You can directly issue orders to your legions or leave it up to your petty officers.
And of course, all of this can be played solo or with up to 3 friends, each leading their own armies alongside your own in multiplayer co-op. The entire campaign is full co-op support.
Kingmakers will be entering early access on Steam and the Epic Games Store in 2025. Wishlist now to follow along with our development updates and sign up to participate in upcoming playtests.
Ever wish you had more time? Well, in Recur, a side-scrolling puzzle platformer by developer Astrological, you'll have just that. But will having control of time make things any simpler? Doubtful.
Recur.
Oh, time.
It's always moving, isn't it? Now and then, you just want to hit the brakes. Maybe because you're not ready for what's coming next. But strangely enough, you see, the rules somehow changed. No more rushing or uncertainty. I mean, the future's still there. But time? It's under my control now. Time. It's always moving, isn't it? And
Very
if it isn't,
Braid-esque.
well, it seems I'm the one who has to fix it.
This one's from developer Dagubomb and Raw Fury, and it's actually a mix of genres that's kind of difficult to describe. It's like a roguelike Gone Home mixed with a board game. It has you exploring a mansion to find the hidden rumored Room 46. But every day sees the floor plan reset and shift.
Oh, Blueprints.
This is Blueprints.
Yes, 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 yes.
My name is Tonda. Let me show you what I've been making. Blueprints is an atmospheric architectural adventure. A game in which you, the player, explore an ever-changing house of shifting rooms. It's a game of mystery. It's a game of strategy. It's a game of exploration. And without giving too much away, I'll say that it's a game of many secrets.
People have been really liking the demo for this.
So the house you're exploring is actually being built by you, room by room, step by step, day by day. The deeper you go, the more you'll discover. The more you discover, even deeper you'll go. I've been crafting this puzzle box of a manor for the last 8 years. It's 5 rooms wide, 9 rooms deep.